Hi everybody, it is day 5 of the FlyLady challenge, and I just gotta tell you, I had a bad day yesterday. Sometimes things happen that are beyond your control and you can't stick with your routines. Yesterday was that day for me. I'm having some issues with my blood pressure, and unfortunately yesterday was a day where it shot through the roof. I couldn't get anything done. I was able to get the laundry put in. The laundry's still in the dryer and washer. So basically, the last video I took last night was it. I was wiped for the rest of the evening. Had to focus on me to get my blood pressure back down. So that's the reason why I didn't get any of my routines done. And so today's going to be kind of a different day. And it does show you that I'm not going to beat myself up about it. It was something beyond my control. I'm not going to, get mad that, oh my God, I got so much to do. No, I'm not. All I'm going to do is pick myself back up. We're going to start today fresh. We're going to get everything rebooted and we're going to be fine. That's what we're going to do today. So first thing I'm going to do is get dressed to lace up shoes. Okay, going back to what our note tells us to do this morning, get dressed to shoes and then empty the dishwasher. So when I come into my kitchen, of course, like I said, yesterday was a day. So we've got things in here still. My dishwasher is somewhat empty, which is sad. We just didn't put our dishes in the dishwasher. So I can't empty the dishwasher because it's got dirty dishes in it. So instead I'm going to load the dishwasher like I was doing before for my morning routine before. So I'm kind of just doing a backwards day. But I'll empty this during lunchtime because these dishes should be done by that time. And that should get me back on track. Alright, the dishes are going. The sink is clean. So we are good to go for another day. This isn't part of what our routines are yet, but I am de-wrinkling my load of clothes that was in the dryer. I'm going to throw the clothes that are in the wash to the dryer. Luckily, I washed these last afternoon, so they didn't mildew overnight, thank goodness. If I'd washed them in the morning, they would have. So, got to get to it now. So, I'm going to pull these out, hang them up, fold them up, and then put the washer ones in the dryer. And then I'll hang those up later. Right, so I have a clean dishwasher, so I'm going to go ahead and unload that, load up the dishes that are in the sink now, and I will officially be caught up with kitchen duty. Okay, now for day 5 of the FlyLady challenge, one of the things that she wants you to focus on are the negative things that you say to yourself. Okay, these are the things that you say to yourself every time you start something new. It doesn't necessarily have to be about cleaning either. So it could be about, oh, I always fail at everything I start, or I always start something but never finish it. All those little negative things that come into your head, that's what she wants you to think of today, and try to find a way of turning that into something more positive. So say, yeah, I didn't finish, my organizing of the whole house. But honestly, that was a very big undertaking. Of course I didn't finish it. It was way too big of a project. I should have broke it down into little steps. And that's what I'm doing with this new process here, the baby steps, because it does take one thing at a time. It goes slow. So I know I can handle this one, Or say it is about cleaning. Say, I'm not going to say who, but I had somebody in my past that called me a slob, said that I was horrible at keeping house, and I needed to really take the time to take care of the house because that was very important, even though I was working a full-time job and taking care of kids and everything like that, that it should have been as spotless as a stay-at-home mom's house. Yeah, that doesn't happen here. I think y'all figured that one out already. Instead, think about why they have those expectations and realize that it came from somebody that did stay at home all day and only had 2 kids to take care of, and that it's okay that I'm not to that level with my cleaning. It's okay to be at my level because at my level, that's good enough for me. It might not be good enough for her, but it's good enough for me. Oh, and that reminds me of all the things I've had on other videos where people have criticized my cleaning and they're like, well, that wasn't really cleaning. And one of the things that the FlyLady is very, very particular about is that there is no wrong way to clean. Because even if you're cleaning it wrong, it's still blessing your house and it's still blessing your family. So it doesn't matter if it's not perfect, or it's not like how Susie Homemaker would have done it, or it's not how, oh, who's a big cleaning freak? You know, I don't, Martha Stewart. I don't know why I'm thinking of her, but, oh, so I don't do all the things that Martha Stewart does. You know what? That's okay. It's perfectly fine. Give yourself a break. We focus so much on our inner stuff that goes on inside our brains, and we just don't think about that. That's all just junk that's getting fed to us all the time. For some reason, this reminds me of Dr. Phil, and I'm not even a Dr. Phil watcher, but he was all about listen to the things that you're saying to yourself and change that around. So get rid of the negative talk. Find a way of turning that negative into something positive. Or instead of focusing on all the negative, focus on the positives that you accomplished today. Like today, I got up and I got dressed before 9 o'clock. I hadn't done that until this week. I hadn't done that in years until this week, okay? There's an accomplishment. And yeah, that seems like something minor to some other people that get up and go to work every day, but I don't get up and go to work every day. I work at home. So I don't have to do all that. And at this point in time, if you're following along and you didn't have any routines yet, guess what? Today you're 5 days with keeping a clean sink. 5 days. 5 days you've been doing your dishes. 5 days that you've been cleaning that sink and making sure it was good. Be proud of that. It's okay. It's okay that's not running a marathon. To you, that was your marathon. You did it today. So think about that. So that's what she wants you to do today. She wants you to take all the negative thoughts, all the negative stuff, and get it out of your head. I was one of those that was really, really OCD about cleaning before I found her. That was the thing. It was all or nothing with me. So it was either I didn't do anything around the house, or my house was so spotless you better not drop a sock in it or I'm going to freak out and yell at you for it. Was either one of those extremes good? No, it wasn't. That's what the FlyLady has done for me. Is it helped me find that balance between going completely insane and not doing anything. And if that's what you're looking for, then keep following this challenge, because that's what you're going to find. Or this challenge. I keep calling it a challenge. It's a series. It's not a challenge. Because I'm really just showcasing what I'm already doing. I have tweaked a couple of things because, like I said, I normally wasn't one that got up, even when I was doing the FlyLady stuff, how I thought I was doing it. I still wasn't getting up and getting dressed to shoes. Now, it's awesome, actually. I'm getting used to it. So, get rid of the negative talk. Give yourself a break. Try this, and I promise you, you won't be disappointed by the end of the 31 days. You will be happy with how your home is, and you'll be happy to have some peace and know how to do this right. And I say that minorly, because even I have days like where I got confused or whatever, or the day got too busy, I got sick, where I didn't get everything done. And you know what? It didn't take me that long to catch back up, did it? It's okay to give yourself a break. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do it every single day. But you just gotta Realize when you have slacked off a little bit on it, and realize how quickly it is to pick back up and start back. It's okay. Get rid of the negative talk. You're going to do this. And you're going to make it through this. I promise you, you will. And you will be happy that you did this process. Completely happy. I promise you, you will have that sense of peace. I know that sounds, it's making me sound like it's a religion. It's not. It is a cleaning process. But I promise you, it will give you peace of mind, especially if you're one of those that is getting criticized by people saying you're not keeping up your home and you feel like you have to be the absolute perfect person to do all that. You don't. Take it one baby step at a time and you'll get there. That's your mission for today. So if you have to write it down, write it down. Write down what those negative things are. Then think about how to turn them into positive things. Or if you can't think of anything positive, think of something, or any way to turn that into something positive. Think of something positive that will kind of counterbalance the negative that's going on in your brain until one day that negative's going to be gone. Do your mission for the day. You'll be happy you did. I'll see you tomorrow for day 6.